And that's not. Alright guys, so we are back. Should just barely be able to hear that. Awesome music right there. And what is this? Oh no. This is gonna be very interesting. So much for PvP finals. It will actually be a Zerg in the bottom right hand corner. It will be youRun. And everyone thought that all these finals were going to be PvPs. But okay, PvZ, that's all good. And then in the bottom left-hand corner as Breach. youRun is probably the only person that I don't know too much about that's showing up today. Really, what I do know about Breach is that he's like he used to be a active StarCraft Brood War player and, you know, watcher and all that other fun stuff. He's now in StarCraft 2, the Grandmaster, so show him some love. And youRun, I may not know too much about him, but he's gotten this far, so also show him some love right there. And all right. And do I have these levels set up right now? Maybe turn this up a little bit more. Yeah. All right. Anyway, it looks like we have a. Was that an overpool? No, we have a 9 pool coming up for youRun right now. Okay, you're gonna start the series off with a Extractor Trick. Okay. What kind of crazy stuff is he planning? All right, just going for a really quick pool. We'll see how it works. Oh, and the map is ground zero as well. It's a very large map. Looking at these expansions, you know, I wouldn't be surprised for another 3-hatch build possibly, but youRun did open up with a quick pool, so we'll see what he does. Does he apply pressure or does he just do a Ling all in? We'll have to find out. And Stratus is in chat. I'm still getting up everything that's working, guys, so now the chat's open for me, so feel free to talk. Breach, that, wow. Could someone remind me, is it Forged on top of Gateway? I haven't casted an actual Brood War game in like a week. I think it's Forged Gate. No, the gate has to go. Okay, so this will never be a tight wall. Yeah, this will never be a tight wall that Breach has. So that could have some trouble. Breach may. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Stratos. Yeah, so yeah, this will never be a tight wall. With 2 cannons though before Nexus, I mean, he's playing at extra safe, so and without speed, I don't think he's gonna be able to get through. And if he does, he might just be like 2 Lings. So now just getting the gas, and is that gonna be a 3rd hatch? Yeah, okay, so it's just gonna be a 3-hatch build. Just getting out Lings faster, so he'll know what's happening right now. The Lings are gonna be coming out here. Only 3 probes are out here, and yeah, there's just too many cannons. And even with the addition of the 3 probes right there, it's gonna make it even that much more difficult to get in. All right. And here we go. So now, all right. So now things should probably just, you know, go into a standard game unless we're gonna have a really, really, really aggressive youRun with Zerglings, but I don't know. I mean, with the double cannon opening, I mean, that's like a super tight wall. I mean, no, that's not tight. Okay, no, gateway's not tight. But he may even just hold position the probe in there just to stop it from getting in there. Or maybe it might be tight. It's double gateway is definitely not tight. That's definitely not tight. I know that. But I mean, really going really strong with the wall. Only 2 Lings can get in that with only 1 right now. So may want to put up a 3rd cannon if he realizes there's a lot more Lings coming out. But there's still only 5 out, so he hasn't made any more Lings since then. And yeah. I'm even going to be going a layer before speed anyway, so there's really no potential for a Ling bust to happen now. It would be very late anyway. And the Nexus right now is going to be. Yeah. This is tight. This is tight. This is not tight, and this is not tight. These 2 are not tight. I know that, but. I have faith. I have faith in Breach to be able to have the correct wall off for the current build. So I'm not going to be. I don't think I'm going to criticize him all that much for it. But all right, layers finishing. speed's on the way. So went layer before speed. Nah, I think that's tight. That wall. I don't think a Link could even fit through that. And we have a couple of Zealots pressuring right now. Does he have Citadel taking up? No, he just has Saboteur. I feel like that Saboteur is delayed. But anyway, Zealots coming in here. A lot of Links are being made for youRun as a reaction to this. These Zealots should be able to get cleaned up. Trying to micro back. Very nice micro though. Actually, by Breach. They haven't taken a lot of fires, right? A lot of fire from this. I know, probably like 4 more Links should be able to clean this up. No problem. And alright, Zealots are going to be trying to pressure in here. Immediate drone reaction being pulled off the line here. Not going to lose a single one. But that is annoying. Definitely for youRun that he won't be able to have that. He's going to have to drone drill right now. And even with that, he's totally fine. Might lose a drone, but this pressure really hasn't done a whole lot. Did lose some mining time though, which could be argued was worth it, but he's continuing to rally units over. And is he gonna get Citadel tech? I would expect it. No, he's gonna go in. He's gonna fall into Stargate. Okay. I'm just surprised by that with the amount of pressure that he's gonna. The amount of pressure that he's been doing. So with Zealot, I would have thought he would have gone Citadel before Stargate, but okay. Alright, that's good. He's getting +1, which still even transfers to my head even more why he wouldn't go Citadel before that. But whatever. He's going to be going Stargate Tack, then probably throw it on Citadel. Has 2 gas. We're going to Needless right now, reminding me a lot of Feng Zi play. Again, going Needless. And do you need that 3rd gas for Needless? Probably not. No, you only have a 1 gas, actually. Oh, that's interesting. So I guess there wouldn't be a whole heart commitment to this. Probably just getting a couple Needless and then get up this following Scourge, because that's a very odd transition to go Needless right now. Alright. Try to get some harass done, I guess, but I mean, Corsair are going to be out in time for this for sure. His Forge Corsair, so from this pressure that where the deviated build that Breach has gone with the pressure and all that fun stuff, his tech is theoretically behind about a minute and a half at this point. So that Corsair could be popping around 6 minutes, popped around 7:30. We'll get a free Overlord kill. Now, I don't really know if these realists are going to really accomplish, other than try to defend the Zealots, but, I mean, generally you want these realists to attack your opponent, so it's not, I guess it's smart. It's an interesting choice, but anyway, okay, going in here with a couple of Zealots right now, but there's so many Lings that have been created just because of the amount of pressure that Breach has been putting on here. It really hasn't done too much, but at the cost of drones, what are we looking at for in terms of harvesters now? We're looking at, youRun has 25 drones to 42 probes, so look behind, 50 supply down to 67. Things are looking, you know, fairly standard at this point. Up to 3 gates now, getting his robo out for any case of lurkers, and gonna be getting air upgrades as well. So really gonna want to try to commit to like a mid-game. Oh, actually, these Needless are doing a good amount of damage, and with Scourge, this is interesting. Ow, this is looking a lot like Feng Zi play. Yeah, this is actually interesting. I didn't know Zerg could do this much gas stuff off of one gas. Well, this is really unfortunate, because Breach has no way to really kill these off now. It's probably the whole reason why he got +1 in reaction to this. We have a Zealot pressure coming up over here as well, but a pretty good SimCity. Just getting the Hydrogen out though, so there won't be any kind of lurkers out. And I mean, he's still only have 1 gas, so I'm not really sure if we can supplement that. But his whole natural vendor line has been killed off, which should even off the drone count, probe count. 35 to 35, yeah. But alright, these Zealots are actually doing a lot more damage than I thought they would have done. Possibly because there are no Lings left. Potentially could have a base trade here, but all the probes are now back here. Interesting choice right there. The main base is still mining. Well, okay. And running into cannons, that is not a great way to deal with that. Gonna lose 2 mutilates for just careless rallying. And these zealots are doing a lot of damage. The reason why those needles are coming back to do as much extra DPS as possible. And he's killed off the Hydra tech, and that means no lurkers for a while, which means if all of a sudden we want to throw down a lot more gateways and continuing to pressure here, Breach can do a good amount of damage at this point, as there's really not going to be a lot of anti-zealots who want the anti-ground out. And it probably could even try to pressure the third base. I mean, there's really not a lot here. And Breach, despite losing a good amount of probes, is now looking in a pretty good position as resetting that Hydra tech. And is he even throwing it down yet? Still no Hydra tech being thrown down. Here it is. This should be one of them. No, still no Hydra tech. Duh. Alright. And also, yeah, Veteran was telling me what the build order was. He went like he went a really fast gas, kept 3 probes on it, 3 drones on the entire time, which is why he was able to make as many drones and stuff. I mean, as many Needlists and Scourge. Alright. Scourge did connect on 1. Just going in here. Oh, why would you engage this? Why? That was a poor decision. I mean, even before Carapace finished as well, which... This is not how you play Phones up Scourge. And gonna go in there. Those Corsairs did a lot of damage. Now just rethrowing down the Hydra Den tech. We have Reaver tech out now. That's an interesting choice. Maybe just go and going up to 3 more gateways. He's pressuring a lot. And if we see a Nexus, then you know this game will probably go on. If he doesn't, then I don't really know if really Breach is gonna be able to, you know, hold, or if I think this game may end if we don't see a Nexus going on for Breach, because if he's powering up of like what 6 gates now with the tech advantage that he has with 1-1, compared with no lurkers, you know, I don't know. And he may even have Templar tech on the way. He does. He won't have Storm for this engagement, and he's gonna be doing like a weird speed lot +1 or 1-1 timing push. That's a lot of Sunkens though that are not made. Alright. May just go for the drone line. That's exactly what he's going to be doing right here, but immediately pulls him away. Nice reaction by youRun. These Zealots are probably not going to accomplish about anything. Got 1 drone kill. Ow. Ow. Did force a lot of Sunkens though, and will verify that there is no base in the top right hand corner. But really making Zerg on the defensive at this point right now, and Zerg has no 4th base yet. Yeah, those Zealots aren't gonna do anything, and we're gonna have a Zealot drop. Okay. And it looks like we're gonna have Hive Tech coming up now as well. But I haven't seen a Hydra Scout yet. And still no lurker aspect made. Yeah. Like, refuses to go lurkers, I guess. Okay. May go for the Spire. May just go for drones. He may... I would just go target fire the Spire, but... Oh, drones are just gonna actually... Picks off 2 drones from that. The Mutants are here to do some more DPS right here. Gonna be running into 3 Sunkens. That's not something you want to do, Breach. And ow. Yeah, with Breach, a Dark Archon. Well, let me just tell you a story between Sai and John Hoon, okay? This is looking a lot similar to what happened where John Hoon, a Protoss, okay, had a Dark Archon, like 3-Eye Templar, and like this army. 108 to compare to like a 70. Yeah, this is actually looking a lot identical. If Breach used this Dark Archon in a very extensively, cost-effective way, he can turn this game around. And I mean that, I believe that full-heartedly, because I've seen it before. Dark Archons are crazy. And still no 4th base yet. Chad's saying that he needs to get a 4th base, and I'd agree. Because I don't know if he's gonna have enough to finish this. I mean, this push just feels really delayed for like a 2-base all in, and maybe an expansion's coming up. I mean, I don't really know what Breach is doing. So apparently this is crazy Zerg style. Apparently you skip lurkers, apparently. I mean, well, I guess he just completely skipped lurkers. Alright, well. I mean, even Fungs though still gets lurkers. Cause like I mean, if Breach knows about this, well, whatever it's called, the crazy Zerg build, crazy Zerg, where you skip lurkers and just go for mutalist, like Ling Muta, like that's fine. I mean, that's what Fungs does a lot. I mean, he still gets lurkers every now and then, but will he have enough to defend this? Because I mean, he's exposed while he's getting Hive Tech. I mean, he doesn't even have Hive Tech for Ultras yet, or Guardian. So, all right. So a lot of Scourge are out though. The Scourge will connect on a good amount of the Corsairs. Nice jump on the Mutalist bunch. Kills off so many, and the Storm does use the Maelstrom right there. And we'll clean it up, but just catch a little bit of the Zealot in that engagement. And I mean, could Breach ask for better engagement. And he's actually going to take off a third Nexus right now as well. Interesting positioning to expand to his opponent and take this base. Generally, you expand up here at the 9 o'clock if you're in this position. But what devs? And we'll be cleaning up the Overlord as well. Looks like Lings are trying to do a counter push, but there are no expansions up there. Or maybe try to loop around and try to pressure this. So actually, it was really good for Breach to take this base. And I heard something getting loaded up right here. There's probably a shuttle in that. All right, we're gonna have a Ling run by into this base right here. 4 cannons are up, and nice positioning right there as well. Vizela drop in the main base right now. Is killing off the Queen's Nest. And that didn't really do too much. I don't really know what Breach is trying to accomplish with Zealot drop. Alright. This is really Alright, so we have a pressure up here as well. Oh, we're gonna have a double expansion up for Breach right now. Makes sense because his main base is natural, probably get mined out. Alright. It's been a very low econ game. Well, Chad, I get the whole point of crazy Zerg style. You skip lurkers, but the only thing is like if you use that build in this scenario, like really Breach has an extraordinary opening right now because there are no lurkers, and he has an anti-Ling composition. Archon, Storm. Actually, no, does he have an Archon? No, he has Storm. Never mind. Storm and Zealot. I mean, with +2, with compared to only 1/1. I mean, it does do a really good job. But then again, you know, Zerg's been off a 4 base, or just starting to get that actually right now. All right, these Lings are gonna get intercepted possibly, but really, what youRun's doing at this time is really just delaying for time. Breach playing very defensive when he really shouldn't be, and you know, I feel like if you're gonna go for this crazy Zerg style, whatever it's actually called, you know, that's fine if you skip lurkers. But wouldn't you want to get a faster hive out in response to that? Like that's the whole point why you would go to this. Like, or otherwise, why would you bother? You skip a mid game army just as quick go with a quick hive. But really, neither players really. I feel like really used it to the fullest right here. But anyway, we have Breach going in here. Doesn't look like it actually. Cleaning up a lot of Lings. These High Templar. Oh no! Please kill off that Ling. I really don't want to have a 250 energy High Templar just die to a single Ling. And that's a lot of Mutalisk. This is looking a lot like Feng Zi style. I mean, he's gonna be able to get with that much like air control. He's gonna be able to snipe off High Templar easily. And dropship plays are gonna be absolutely just killed off. Alright, Reavers coming in here. Will they be doing enough damage that they can? Mutalisk should be coming into position here, even de-webbing some of the stuff as well. Really, really trying to bust down the front door. Observed. Alright, we have so much stuff coming in here. A lot of Lings. The Mutalisk are being a little static over here, though. Where are they? No, here they come. Here they come. There's going to be a lot of carnage by either player right here. Can he get the storm up? Nice Maelstrom going up. Storming that army right there. Another storming his own Reavers at the same time, though. Everything with Mutalisk goes down right when these Ultras are popping only with only 1-1, though. And he already has a pretty good anti-Ultra force right here. Breach may be able to take this, but there isn't a whole lot left. Maybe more reinforcing links can deal with this, as this is mainly Goon composition right now. And the Reavers are only attacking small groups of links, not the big groups. And maybe it looks like youRun will be able to clean this up. Yeah, youRun will be able to clean this up just barely. But did lose a huge amount of his army in the process here, where he's not going to have like a late game Mutaforce. And now just allowing for Storm and Reavers to really rain terror. Wow. And he does have quite a bit of bank as well to save for Ultralisks as well. Has DTs out. Breach is ready for this. Breach is ready for the Ultra transition. But we're equal to 4 base to 4 base now. And really, Zerg's going to want to take another expansion soon. I mean, his main and natural are going to be mined out very soon. Or his main's going to be mined out very soon. Zerg has a good bank, but I mean, if that Ultra... I mean, if we have another engagement like that, where he loses so much supply for really just to 3 spells, I'm not really sure if we can remax or remake an army to really stand against this Protoss army. I mean, a lot of Zergs will have difficulty when they are, you know, going up against a 3-base Protoss, and they get this like, this Templar. I mean, even has 2 Dark Archon, which I'm loving from Breach right now. Archon, like this whole like high tech and Reaver tech like units that are just so difficult to deal with. And really, I mean, this game's going on for so long, despite Breach really being off, not really being off a 3 base at any given time, has now constructed this central army that is going to be very difficult to break. And maybe that's the point of going this crazy Zerg style, where you get out your hive tech much quicker, so you don't have to deal with this army. But I mean, we're just into a late game PvC now anyway, so was the build order even effective this match? Don't know. But he will be trying to deny this expansion, though, which is really nice right here. But at the same time, he's probably going to lose all these Mutalisks if he's not careful. Annoying for Breach, but this is really, really nice, though, for youRun right here. Nice spread on the Mutalisk right there, with +2 on the +2 air attack as well. Won't kill off the gateways, though, and we're going to have Devourers, my favorite unit. Questionable, but awesome nonetheless. Or he's just trying to keep them alive. That's probably why he's doing that. He'll probably cancel these. Was he actually going to make these? Is he actually going to make Devourers? Is he actually going to let those finish? He let those finish. Wow. And he's going to Maelstrom the Archon as well. He has 3 Dark Archon. 3 Dark Archon. Crazy stuff. Alright, we have a lot of Lings. Okay. And now Breach is going to be in a lot of trouble right now. This is the Swarm. This is a lot of Lings. This is a lot of Ultras. I hear DT somewhere, though. And we have Guardians out. And Devourers. Okay. Awesome. Devourers. I love this unit. Can he Maelstrom, though? That'd be nice. Or Mind Control. Oh, we can Mind Control one of the Devourers. Nice Maelstrom. Gonna Storm it. Not reacting at all. Why? He's gonna lose every single Guardian. But we're going to have a Dark Swarming this area up with 2 Reavers will be effective enough. I don't think it will be. It's a really nice kind of wall to defend the Reavers. No. He may just be able to hold this with the Reavers. No, he'll lose it. Alright. And this base will go down. The Archon's doing his best to defend that wall. Emperor's been killed off from that engagement as well. These Dark Archons, though, are awesome. Things are looking very bad for Breach. I mean, this guy has 4 probe kills already, and there's not really any kind of reaction to that at all. The one thing that Breach, you know, has an ability to do is be really annoying late game with cost-effective trades with like 3 Dark Archon, Storm, DTs. I mean, he has like a really good army. It's just not very big. So he might not be able to be everywhere at once. I mean, he's harassing with Guardians right now. Wow. Okay, and also... Wow. So, Breach has said, in interview on chat, apparently, he says that this style, quote, is very difficult to play against. And it also might be a reasonable thing that they were playing at 3:30 in the morning, which could affect, you know, someone's, you know, play style a little bit, you know. So it's not like, okay, he's gonna maelstrom, but again, like, this is what I'm saying, this army can trade cost effectively almost every time, if done correctly. He's storming his own Dark Archon, though, he doesn't want to lose them. But he can trade, oh, double, triple storming. I'm not sure if it's really that easy, but alright. Nice storms, though, overall, but there's just too much Zerg. And Zerg is going to be expanding up here at the 10 as well. We're looking at the 111 supply down to 74. These supplies should start going in more Zerg favored. Oh no! More Lings are coming in here. Ouch. Okay, so where does Breach go from here? Breach, let's look at this. He's mining off of, you know, 1 base, 2 bases. Okay, so he still has like a 2-base econ. He's going against a 2-base Zerg. Really, that has not so much bank at the moment. But I don't know. I feel like actually right now, all really youRun has to do is just build up like, you know, 20 ultras and then just a move. I feel like that's just his best bet. I mean, really, I don't think he's gonna be any worried about Breach really recreating an army of said composition beforehand. Yeah. I just don't see how it's really possible. You come back to this. Well. Alright. Oh, Fold. Fold, I have a question for you. I was watching some old TSL VODs. Were you a caster with, like, Artosis on one of those before? It sounded like you. I think they said Fold, but I could be wrong. I feel like you were casting that. But I could be wrong. It sounded like Fold a lot. We had a rear drop over here as well. Alright, so the shuttle's gonna be making its way back over here. It's just try to grab his way back into this game. We do have the slow devourers trying to make their way back over here. We'll opt not to drop them. It's an interesting choice to use devourers against shuttles, but hell, whatever. Yeah, if he hits that group. No. Scourge will hit that. He's gonna try to target fire the Nexus or the hatch as well, but he's contained right now. And Ling will be able to clean this up. Trying to micro back. Will not get the last Scarab shot off. We'll probably reproduce the hatchery. Annoying reset back for youRun. But really, you're left with Breach really relying on guerrilla tactics. That's really how this game is gonna. Or are these best of fives? Does someone know? Probably best of five. All right, and he's now using Devour skill off shuttles. Great idea. And really, Breach has. I mean, he has 100 supply somewhere. That's probably like 50 of which are improved. No, he has an army somewhere. He has 12 Zealots somewhere. And a couple Archons, but I don't know where his army is. Oh, there it is. There is army. That's just Archon. Wow. That is so many Archons. Nom, nom, nom. He's, well, it's sad because he maelstormed the wrong thing. Alright, there we go. Maelstorming this whole army. This is really what Breach did. Oh my goodness. He's just going to take this. Wow. And I also want to point out, maybe I'm going to be right here, maybe I'm going wrong. There's not a whole lot of bank left for Zerg. Oh, he dropped in the main base here. I'm not really sure if Breach can really get in position to deal with these plus 2/1 speedlings right now. Uh-oh. He's gonna try to get back in position. This is really annoying, though. Sadly, the Dark Archon cannot fire. His other Archon brethren can, though. We have Guardians. Okay, well, this is gonna be the problem. Guardians are gonna be like, if they could, you know, if these Guardians can get over cliffs and stuff, there really won't be much chance for Breach to really engage it, because he's not gonna have Corsair to really deal with them. He'll have Storm, but as long as youRun is active, you know, dodging up storms and all of that fun stuff with Guardians, he'll be fine. And spreads them out, he'll be fine. I don't even think, I mean, like, Breach just needs to take an expansion. I mean, all he has is this, like, main Archon wall of destruction. The only thing that could, okay, he's gonna go into, like, 1,000 sunks, and that is not how you're gonna kill the Zerg. But he's like, well, I don't care. I'm like, I don't care, I'm just gonna go in here. Alright, so he's going in here. It's a lot of Sunkens right here. He's doing a good amount of damage with these Archon. They do not have their shield upgrades, but it doesn't matter when you have like 12 Archon. Gets the Maelstrom off. This is exactly what I was saying that youRun cannot do. He's going to lose this hatchery. Alright, we have a lot of Lings, but this is an anti-Ling force, guys. We could even Maelstrom if it's going to be troublesome. We just can't lose his High Templar. I don't think he's going to. With +3. And these don't even have +3 Carapace. I mean, these Archon are going to make short work of those, going to be able to two-hit all those Lings. Is Breach in a situation where he can come back, guys? There isn't a whole lot left at all from what we've seen from youRun this game. He's going to kill off a free Devour. It makes me sad. It takes forever for those things to die. Wait, he mind controlled that? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. I thought he mind controlled that. That's ball. He doesn't have mind control research. Oh, if he mind controlled one of the drones at this point, that'd be fantastic. Alright, he has a, you know, it's an army waiting for him outside. I don't know if he can engage this, but can he get a free DT? No, he will not actually. He'll get a free fill at least. Alright, here we go, guys. I mean, this is probably the last thing that youRun could really supplement at this point. Nice Storm. Can even come in the Archon as well. And that Archon's almost dead. And these Guardians are just in the middle of the map. Not really going to do too much. but did weaken this army a lot. There were a lot more Archon to deal with. Is there enough bank? I mean, he's mining. Breach is not mining really at all. He only has 4 mineral patches. Not really gonna have enough to really make a lot. Doesn't have a lot of gas either. I mean, I think youRun's gonna take this. Yeah, I think Breach is. I don't think Breach will have enough to break through this. As long as, you know, Zerg is defensive. I mean, even if he loses his bottom right expos and all that fun stuff, if there's not enough Sunkens in there, it really doesn't matter, because as long as we get cost-effective trades with the Sunkens and the Ultras here, as long as it's not a completely one-sided engagement, I don't think Breach is going to have enough to muster up and kill that. He is saving, though, for potentially an expansion. And that could also come back to bite youRun in the arse, because, well, you could probably just take an expansion. And then if youRun's too passive, could be troublesome. And I would expect him to take an expansion down here. Odd choice to go back down here when you're not gonna have full mineral a full base, but hell, whatever. You should be putting on an expansion now. There it goes. Speedling will be here to scout, checking out for the expansion, killing up free Devour in the process. Never a bad idea. Nom 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 nom. What do we have here? Okay, 100 supply. These Ultras, though, also this entire game really haven't been that upgraded either. They're only at 1-2. Probably which died at the 60 block? Yeah, nothing's happened here recently, I don't think. Or did they die? He has... How many probes does he have? Breach, you actually have 17, not 10, actually. Get that very clear. You actually have 17. And we're going to have a big drop. Alright. So he's going to try to break the attack. That's a lot of Archon again. I think the whole reason why he didn't expand to the 11 is that it's further away from his gateway. And he's gonna Maelstrom and get a couple more Guardians. But this is what I was talking about. If he's on these cliffs right here, he can do a lot of damage. And he's gonna have to waste all of his Storm on that, which is he's gonna drop in the main base. Oh, that's gonna be brilliant. That's purely brilliant. He's trying to defend. I like this push. I like this push a lot from youRun. However, though, if he gets these units into a choke again, it's just gonna make it. Oh no, youRun, you're gonna make the wrong mistake. You're gonna lose your whole army for nothing. Oh no, he's not controlling his army enough. Brilliant positioning for Breach right here. It's like, well, if you want to come in here, well, I'm gonna have 3 Archon versus your Ultra. And this is the most cost-effective army I've ever seen. Protoss are very scary when they have like 12 Archon. And this is... If those High Templar get sniped, and that Storm hit nothing. There we go. We have more Lings in here. Oh, but if he can snipe this off, not storming anything there. He's trying his best to he might need another Maelstrom. He doesn't have enough for another Maelstrom. Oh no! He's gotta lose these Dark Archon. This is, oh, what is happening? Does Breach not have anything left? Yeah, this is gonna be the breaking point of Breach. What does he have, 3 Archon overall? He has 4 Archon overall compared to 11 Hydralisks. Wait, we have Hydras out now? Where are the Hydras? We have Hydras now. We have the 39-minute Hydralisk right now. Well, this is really unfortunate. All he can make is High Templars. Does he have enough for another base? No, he can't mine. He has no bank. All I can do is muster up like 5 more High Templar when the gas comes in at a really slow pace. Alright, where are we? That's an OBS. It's another DT. 42 supply to 83. This is such a low econ game. No. Alright. Diggity diggity doo dug diddy. Well, that DT is just gonna die. Alright, he has all his Archon back somehow. But this is all he's gonna have left. Wait, he's mining from somewhere. He's mining! He's mining right there, Breaches. He's brilliant. He's long distance mining until the Overlords will come in here and kill that off. Oh, the Storm! Nice reaction though. Doesn't lose all of them, but they're all gonna have like minimalistic health now. And honestly, I don't know why Breach is still in here. Nice Storm going down. Dropship plays going over. The drop play is happening over here. Going in here, doing the best of his ability right now. Whoever said it was a trap, I don't think it is. I think it's actually just brilliant Archon positioning. And while we're watching the, yellow engulfing the main base of Breach right now, let's just go back and look at how effective these Archons are getting. Let's kill off more drones, shall we? Let's do that. No, 7 kill Archon, no big deal. 10 kill High Templar, that's not cost effective. No big deal. So Chad is now saying that Breach just no longer needs main base. GG, well played by Breach. And that will conclude this game, guys. Alright. So with that epically long ZVP, start things off with the YSL today. Let's jump into our next game. Alright.